I'm Chris Sansom, this is M. Chadwick, and welcome to the US of A. We're not in Kansas anymore, Em.
We are not.
We're actually in Colorado. See?
There you go.
We're 1,718 meters above sea level. But what are we doing here?
We are about to take this big rig for a little drive down the road, heading off to Crested Butte. Pretty excited. Sounds like there's a few good trails in the works and ready to get on the bikes.
What's a Crested Butte?
That is a great question.
Crested Butte, 2,800 meters above sea level. I can't breathe. Can you?
It's gonna be really fun when we get up there.
All right, so this morning will be bike park laps thanks to this neat chairlift. What are we doing this afternoon?
We're heading off on a little bit of a trail ride actually, backcountry. Don't really know what direction, might be out there, who knows?
Riding on the waves of the sea of lies. But I love your eyes.
Oh, this is good!
Lost all my money on you. And if that's what an honor should be, I lost all my money on
Excuse me, guys. What's your favorite trail in the area? 0.99. Done. Thank you. It's almost the ideal day, isn't it? Head up here for some backcountry goodness. The views aren't great though. So.
Yeah, why are we here? Not sure. That is nuts! This looks so sick!
So many good trails. We got 800 miles of single track here in the Gunnison Valley. We're looking down in the East River Valley, and here we are at the top of 403, ready to shred a great downhill.
and our love dissolves into the ocean. Not anymore to ask of me.
I think she's liking it. She's having a time.
I've also heard that it's the longest standing place that has a mountain bike club. Started in the 1970s, there's a trail that goes from here all the way to Aspen, about 39 miles in total. Definitely older than me. Don't know about Chris though. We'll check that later. Keen to get to Glenwood Springs in a couple of hours and jump on a bike there.
The road trip continues. We're heading up to the Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park just because we thought we'd make an adventure park more terrifying by putting it on the end of a cliff. Em and I are going to ride some roller coasters and scare ourselves to death.
Terrifying.
Let's do it.
And Chris, what have you got me into? It does look like yeehaw cowboy country.
These are part of the Colorado Mountain College Trails. There's an old ranch.
Amongst a little bit of hippie sage.
Rid yourself of some evil spirits and do a quick lap of your local.
cute. Stepping in as a hand model.
Chris, look at that view.
Oh, it's so good.
Bit of a climb up here though.
Yeah.
2 meters elevation or something like that.
Yeah.
Means it's going to be a pretty good descent though.
I think so. Blue-black flow is what we're being told. So yeah, 15 minutes of fun.
Ready to hit it.
Let's go.
Absolute scenes out here.
So fellas, why do they call it Red Mountain? That's mountain biking in a bottle, isn't it? Eh? Second spot for the day. I think this is Babbish Gulch.
What a name.
Let's get into it. Everyone we've spoken to on this trip has been saying the same thing, which is essentially, it's a shame you don't have an extra 4 years because you could ride one of the 200
least.
other trail networks around here. But
And even just an hour from here, we've got Carbondale, which has got some incredible trails. We've also got Newcastle, we've heard some really good things about.
Yeah.
And we'll probably keep hearing more things about
Yeah.
other places that we don't even know of just yet. You won't be bored.
I often like to soak the ailing bones after a long day of riding.
Happy to be here. Not sure about this bloke.
It's hard to fathom why there's an alpine lake behind us, because when we drove in last night from Glenwood Springs, it was completely dark. We had the Grand Mesa above us, but you could really only see it as a shadow over town. And we wake up this morning and it's just bang right in front of you. And then we drove up here through a canyon.
Yeah, and somehow it's so incredibly lush.
You pop out of the canyon and then you start coming up into the resort here.
The resort is called Powderhorn. Hoping our little nemesis altitude isn't back for us today.
2,500 meters or more here, so probably. I'm feeling it a little bit.
See how we go.
These guys know how to build a trail, and we know how to enjoy it.
Yeah, looks fantastic.
That's amazing. That's really good. Tastiest peach I've ever had. This is definitely the sort of trail where you might come up upon a person in a 10-gallon hat riding a 17-hound horse. This is definitely cowboy country.
The Palisade Plunge, it's been built in 2020, 30 miles all up, which is pretty big, but you can actually drop in at Shirt Tail Point, which makes it a little bit smaller.
Big job though, like water-wise, you'd have to bring with you, what, 4 litres or something?
That's what we've heard.
Just surrounded by these absolutely massive canyon walls. But if you look a bit closer, you'll find the petroglyphs left by the Ute people some 800 years ago. Wow, it's on! Dude. Pretty spicy in spots.
We are pretty lucky to ride some crazy destinations as mountain bikers, but Colorado has certainly been up in that top tier of destinations we've visited.
Absolutely. Gold standard riding here.
and we've just scratched the surface. Every time you're around a corner and see this stuff, it just feels like you're in a movie, and it just keeps delivering on that, doesn't it?
Cowboy westerns.
You just know that there's heaps more of it all over this state. All we can do is encourage people to come here, rent a car, grab some mates, and just do a big old road trip around here and see what's happening.
I'm Em Chadwick, and this is Chris Sansom.
And you've been watching Flow Mountain Bike. We hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have, and we'll see you next time.
Already needing to fuel up.
I'm High Alpine, and this is a headache in a helmet.
Well, we're a couple of early birds and we've got a mouthful of worms.
We are here. Gusto, you reckon? We are here.
Oh God, it sends people.
Okay.
It's fine.
I'm Ed Chadwick. This is Chris Sansom. I didn't even say my name.
I'm Bob Marley.
We are here. We are here.
Looks a bit loose, that one, Tom.
It's super relaxed, you know.
Yeah.
There was no screaming involved.
I need to get a photo and then come.
No.
Wow.
You guys were fun.